Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm in the shop. And one thing that I have an issue with sometimes is whenever I'm working on things and I'm putting fuel line on stuff, I never have the right clamps or enough clamps, all right? Now I keep hose clamps in a container, marked hose clamps, and there's a bunch of different types of hose clamps, the red one, the green ones, all the different ones we use. And, we always store them whenever we get an old machine. We always have hose clamps available, but when you're working on something that requires an all-new fuel filter, a fuel shutoff, it might take 4 or 6 of these clamps. So what I did was I got smart. I said, you know what, you could buy those clamp kits that you have 100 clamps in it, but only 2 of the sizes are what you really need. The other ones you really don't need. So there's really 3 basic fuel lines I use. The regular 1/4-inch fuel line with either the Tecumseh OD of 7/16, about 437 or 440 thousandths, or the 1/2-inch OD, 1/4-inch with the 1/2-inch OD, which is standard. But on Tecumsehs, you got to use the 7/16 OD. It won't go through the shroud. So I went on Amazonian and I said, all right, let me see. So the other fuel line I use is 3/16, the Honda fuel line, the Honda size. So I bought these 2 kits, and I'll put the links in the description. But watch this. This is the 3/16 hose for Honda, but you get a crap load of clamps. There's a lot of clamps in there. So now you have clamps for this hose. And it's basically like you're buying the hose and getting the clamps for free. And that's a bunch of them. That must be, 30, 40 clamps in there. And then I did the same thing with the Tecumseh size hose. Right? So you have the Tecumseh 7/16 OD. And it's a decent fuel line. But now you got about 40, 50 clamps. So it's almost as if you're getting the clamps for free. So now I'm going to take these 2 clamps. I'm going to throw them in my jar. I'll put the fuel line in with the rest of my fuel line that I store. But now I have enough clamps to do quite a few jobs. So just a reminder, you go on Amazon, these are fairly inexpensive, and you get all these clamps. So instead of buying the big kit of clamps where you get 90 clamps, but 80 of them you don't need because they're the wrong size, buy the fuel line that you do need that comes with a bunch of clamps. All right, that's it for now. Link in the description. We'll talk to you soon.